All right, ladies and gentlemen, my people, how una dey this morning? Yesterday was a day to be forgotten for football. I just have to go and dig the smile out of nowhere because we no get option now. We no get option. Yesterday was really a day to forget in football, not just because of the Diego Jota news wey be say e break everybody heart. Later yesterday evening again, one of our legend of football in Nigeria, not just only Nigeria, in fact in Africa as a whole, also said goodbye to this world. I'm talking about no other person but Peter Rufai. This man is a legend. A lot of our elderly people wey be say they don open eye well around 2000 I say 2000 I see me around 1994 1998 World Cup. Una go remember the doing of this man, and we wey be say we never dey, we still young that time. We saw the videos and we saw the record of this man. Rest on, legend of the football. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we just have to move on. Football remains intact. Let's talk about Chelsea matter. Una know as they always help me do am now. Before I start this video, abeg, this video go long. E go long. And instead of me saying I wan go drop everything for YouTube, make una go catch the full video for YouTube, I go drop everything for everywhere. So the only thing wey be say you fit use take encourage me na to you just tap the like button, comment one or two and share. Na that one you go fit use take encourage me. You get my point now. I know wetin others dey always do. They carry and go where they always carry. You get my point now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let us dive into it ASAP. The FIFA Club World Cup has resumed today. The quarter-final, everything is going to be played today stroke tomorrow. Fluminense is playing today, in action today, and in the middle of the night, Chelsea will be in action against Palmeiras, and that's the most important, that's the most cocoa of the cocoa. The game also continue tomorrow, but our game that is coming up 2 a.m. in the middle of this night. So we can say that 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's already tomorrow, but now the middle of this night. So in case of all those people where they always ask, waiting be the time. Now 2 a.m. in the middle of the review. If you miss am again, now me go later tell you the story. You don't say the last one we play was full of story. If you miss this one again, now me go tell you the story. Anyway, our match preview hold yesterday, and even before the match preview, I love the fact that every other team wey be say they remain for this Club World Cup, all of them they observe a 1 minute silence for Diogo Jota. And also Enzo Maresca was also sober in his tribute for Diogo Jota yesterday. The Baba even he pinpoints some 4 points wey be say I bring out of his press conference. Although he said a lot of things, but there are some 4 key words that I pin out of what Enzo Maresca said. First one is about Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is very, very close to Diogo Jota. They both played together at Wolves, and Enzo Maresca was saying that they would be willing to give Pedro Neto a compassionate leave. So if Pedro Neto will not like to play, he did Pedro Neto hand. He said he's going to have a talk with Pedro Neto this morning, and if Pedro Neto want to take the leave, that would be okay by them. But if Pedro Neto still want to insist by playing, then that would be okay by them. So he did Pedro Neto hand now. Everybody is full of compassionate for the guy because this guy is his close relative. So if Neto want to take the leave, he will take the leave, of which I feel like the guy is going to take the leave because this is a person that is very, very close to him when it comes to club football and even national team football. So I feel like Pedro Neto, we might not see Pedro Neto in tonight's game. Now, moving on now. I feel like that now is what is going to give the way now to our new signing, will be Joao Pedro. Because waiting Enzo Maresca talk in the middle of the night now, they say it is likely we see Joao Pedro in action tonight because the guy has been working all through the break, all the period we say the day break. The guy has been working on himself. So, in other words, the guy has match fitness. The guy get match fitness for body. So, but the only thing we say, you already maybe say, the introduction of the guy to the team is still very new. But there is a possibility. I'm thinking if Pedro Neto will not be playing that game tonight, then there is possibility that we'll see Joao Pedro in action tonight. Coupled with Noni Madueke. We no get other option now. Who won't get? Na Tyreek George won't go put for a game, a quarter-final game against Palmeiras. Anyway, moving on now. Enzo Maresca they try to push word for Enzo Maresca mouth about Estevao William. And I love the way the man responded because the guy said he has not even had a chat with Estevao William yet. He said the only people he talked to was Estevao William's family. He said we are playing against Palmeiras, we are not playing against Estevao William. So make una stop all this. How do you want to handle Esteva? We are playing against Palmeiras and not against Esteva William. Very good answer from Enzo Maresca. And on a final note now, we know say Kasala don burst today. Now there's possibility that we no go see Pedro Neto. Now, of course, 100% we are not going to see Moses Caicedo. Another one wey be say e still come shocktalize me now be say they said Romeo Lavia. They said the guy feels some kind of muscular problem after our last game, and in the last 2 training sections we've not seen Romeo Lavia. So Enzo Maresca is saying that they are going to take time to assess the guy today, and anything the outcome be, then that will now be determined if Romeo Lavia will be available or not. So as things stand right now in our midfield, there is no Romeo Lavia and there is no Moses Caicedo. This is my problem with this Romeo Lavia. Honestly speaking, the fitness of this guy is a challenge. This guy go play. Thank God say he don't even begin to play small games now. How many games we don't play now? Like 4 games. The guy don't go on injury again. This is my problem with him. If that guy can stay fit, he's a very good player, classic player. Now Romeo Lavia be. Now we are in trouble now. This night now, our fate is in the hand of the new guys. Them Dario Esugwe and them Andre Santos and co. Now them we will use to play for the midfield today. Anyway, we will see how the matter will be. But as things stand, it is not certain if we are going to see Romeo Lavia. Of course, we are not going to see Moses Caicedo because he has yellow card. Maybe say he don't give him suspension. Plus Pedro Neto, due to wetin don happen to him friend, is not certain if we are going to see Pedro Neto also in action tonight. Anyway, anyhow the matter will be, we go dey follow all of them bumper to bumper. I'm coming back to the match preview, but all of the reports wey be say I don skip yesterday. That's why I said this video will go on long small. May we quickly dissect everything now. I want to start from the angle of Romelu Lukaku, because I suppose don bring this guy report since like 2 days ago. I just say okay, make I talk am yesterday before we come see wetin come. You get my point. So Romelu Lukaku was speaking to the media, and the guy said, after every drama wey be say he don solve between himself and Chelsea, after they don play for that Champions League final wey be say Inter Milan played against Manchester City, he said he returned back to Coban, that he wanted to get things straight. He wanted to get himself back into the first team squad, but Chelsea sent him to the reserve team, and then they now came outside to say that Romelu Lukaku want to leave. When I first hear this report, my head first do bam. It dey do me like say make I see Romelu Lukaku and make I reverse the time back, because all this kind of nonsense we know they take am. That's why I dislike Romelu Lukaku. I don't hate him, but I dislike this attitude about the guy. You come outside now, come they tell the media, say you return back to Chelsea, say you want to get into the first team squad. Which first team squad? You did Chelsea resign you. You are like part of the fewest player that Chelsea will give 2 times opportunity. 2 times opportunity. We bought you for that huge amount of money to return back to that club, to come and do us good. By now, with the experience, say Romelu Lukaku still supposed to play for us. You can't return back to the club. Instead of you to put all your mind, put all your focus on the club, you go to talk to media, say you want to return back to Inter Milan. We don't play with all this kind of nonsense. Last, they can't loan you to go down Inter Milan. You can't go lose guard for that place. You won't come back to Chelsea to come make things straight. With who? With who? This guy is just trying to open fresh wound. We don't forget your matter. No allow us owe you for hand. Romelu Lukaku. In fact, even the Inter Milan now, if you don't spoil for their hand. You don't spoil for them, because why they are trying to sign you, impatient, carry you go AS Roma. You don't spoil for their hand. Only you don't play for Roma. You don't play for Inter. Now you play for Napoli. A player that cannot be committed to a team. Guy, get out of here, my friend. Nonsense. So players will be say that they committed to clubs. They talk. This one, the Romelu Lukaku too, one they talk. You will be say be legend of any club. Anyway, moving on now. I'm moving on now to Raheem Sterling, because as things stand now, ladies and gentlemen, my beloved Chelsea fans, either we like it or not, Raheem Sterling is now back to our club. That is not even the news. It's not the news. Everybody knows that. Since Arsenal don't talk, say they know they agree by, the guy will return back. Wetin come they vex me, wey be say they make me even dey talk this matter now, I be say Sterling get the guts, he get the mind to come outside to come dey talk, say he no wan go Saudi Arabia, say Saudi Arabia or MLS, the two of them are not his option. So they should not even bring any talk about Saudi Arabia or MLS. They should not even bring him to anywhere where he dey. Raheem Sterling they give option. Raheem Sterling dey give option, no be im fault o. No be im fault. This guy still get contract till next year. No be im fault. Na shebi dey collect 300k per week. Those are part of the financial mistake. If no be for the financial mistake wey our club dey make, 300k. In fact, it's even more than 300 if you add all of the money. It's around 350 there about where I'm telling the aim for Chelsea. Part of those who are winning. In fact, he's the highest earning player for Chelsea. Thank God for Arsenal, wey help us collect am last season. Wey be say dem dey pay am 150, Chelsea dey pay am the other 150. No be your fault now. Anyway, these are the list of players wey be say we go dey expect may Chelsea discard this season. And you see all of these ones, they are not in Enzo Maresca's plan. Oh. Make I begin the list them one after the other. Starting from Raheem Sterling. The Baba is not even in Enzo Maresca's plan any longer at all at all. Number 2, Axel Disasi is expected to leave the club. Number 3, Petrovic. Petrovic, I still dey come back to Petrovic matter. Petrovic is also expected to leave the club. Number 4, Armando Broja. All of these ones, they are not in Enzo Maresca's plan anymore. Number 5, Joao Felix, expected to leave the club. Number 6, Renato Viega, expected to leave the club. Number 7, Ben Chilwell, expected to leave the club. Number 8, Chukwuemeka, expected to leave the club, even though na loan na Borussia Dortmund dey talk about the guy now, but he's still expected to leave the club. Number 9, Leslie Ugochukwu. We never know whether this guy go, maybe Chelsea go fit still take this guy or not. But it's part of the list of the players that are expected to leave Chelsea. And number 10, David Dacho Fofana. That one is even as useless as any other. He's the most useless of all of these names wey be say I just read. Look at all of these names wey be say I just read out now. These are the financial mistakes that Chelsea have made in the last few years. It surprised me to note, say, even out of all of these players wey be say we don't read out, some or two of them still dey wey be say they signed last season. Joao Felix came in last season. Renato Viega came in last season. Not this last season wey we just finished. Upper season. Still making financial mistake. And you know, I take a look at all of these players wey be say Chelsea are about to sell now. And I say, okay, if we are to value all of them, which one go fit reach around 40 million pounds among all of them? I don't think any one of them can be up to 40. Is it Raheem Sterling? Is it Disasi? Is it Petrovic? Now even 25, they won't sell Petrovic now. Is it Broja? Is it Felix? Is it Vega? Is it Chilwell? Is it Chukwuemeka? Is it Ugochukwu? Is none of them. I don't think Chelsea can gather 100 or 150 million out of all of these 10 transfer, out of all of these 10 unwanted players that are earning salary week in, week out for Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea can make 100 to 150 million on top all of these 10 players. Imagine, me person count 10 players. Maybe you know if you boost of yourself, say, we are going to get 150 million for all of these players. It's a pity. So Chelsea need to start getting things straight now. Enough is enough of signing players that are not useful. Anyway, those are the financial mistake. And guess what? Outside all of these 10 players, we decide to read out. We never count Nonima Dweke. We be say with the ESC club they link to. We never talk about Badiashile. We be say all of us they expect make Chelsea sell. We never talk about Nicholas Jackson. We never talk about Christopher Nkunku. Anyway, it is what it is. These are the list of players that are expected to leave Chelsea right now. Moving on now, some people have been asking me, Prof, wetin dey sup about Jamie Gittins now? Baba, Jamie Gittins is already a here we go for Chelsea. Nothing can change it. Nothing can ever take it away. In fact, some rumor have it that Chelsea was expected to unveil that guy yesterday. But, you know, due to the tragedy, we be say it's sup. Chelsea no unveil. They no agree unveil Jamie Gittins. Even Arsenal, they wanted to unveil Zubimendi yesterday. Because of what happened, they know if we do the unveiling again. So, and I don't think the unveiling can be done today because Borussia Dortmund have game, I think, tomorrow. So, maybe that one has been adjourned till later now. But Jamie Gittins is our player. The only reason why he's not yet in Chelsea is because he's still on duty for Borussia Dortmund. It is part of the deal. He will finish the Club World Cup. He cannot play for two teams in one tournament. He will finish the Club World Cup before he moves down to Chelsea. You get my point now. So make una no dey worry. Also concerning Petrovic, this video don dey too long. Petrovic now with the year say a lot of clubs are showing interest in the guy, but Sunderland them they don first every other club present an offer for Chelsea. With the year say Chelsea asking price for this guy is around 25 million pounds thereabout on top Petrovic. I think if we say maybe we look at the amount wey they buy him and the amount we won't sell him, now still they still get small gain out of the guy. But I just feel like we should have this guy should have. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see how the matter be. But I don't wish the guy go to Sunderland because Sunderland is a team that they go come now, they go back. Bournemouth dey there out of the team wey be say we hear say they show interest. Strasbourg dey there, Galatasaray dey there. Go better team, Bournemouth for instance. At least they are still on an average. Anyway, moving on now. On top Malik Fofana now, we dey hear say Olympic Lyon asking price now is now 51.5 million euros on top Malik Fofana. And the number of clubs that have been showing interest in this guy now is Chelsea, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Man U, Arsenal. 5 clubs now don begin dey show interest on this 20-year-old Malik Fofana. See, if these people cannot bring down this money to like around 30 or 40, I think Chelsea should look away. Because Malik Fofana is 20 years of age. He is not even proving himself. Which time? Now just last season, they just go carry the guy come from Gent. I mean, where they loan the guy go. So the guy breakthrough season was just last season. So how come he don't already weigh 51.5? I beg go. Maybe we leave him for others. Maybe they buy Munich, buy him. Because I don't know. We go invest the money now. Last now they go begin say make the guy they go on loan. Fine, we don't see the guy again for that Olympic Lyon that is fast. But does that mean he will continue like that in another league? 20-year-old boy, 51.5. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's that about the team news. I collate everything of yesterday and today. I collate everything together. Now, for our game that is coming up in the middle of the night tonight, I think we are going to win that game. I really think we are going to win that game. In fact, I know so that we are going to win that game. It's going to work in our favor today, just like it worked out in our favor against Benfica. And we pray that any kind of usual weather no disturb us today, because I don't see something for Twitter and say all through this, you know, say na night, na they go day, say rain and thunder, na the pararara for that stadium we won't go play now. But anyway, I feel like Chelsea are going to win that game, 2-0. Comfortable winning today. Esteva William notwithstanding, we are going to pray them. Chelsea fans, let me know what you guys think. If you watch this video to this level, please like, comment, and I'll see you guys later.